The first competition of the afternoon is Monster Jam JCV Racing. All 8 trucks have been seeded into the bracket based on a random draw. So coming up first, these Monster Jam superstars will race head-to-head with the fastest 4 winners advancing to the semi-final round. So, Albuquerque, who's ready for Monster Jam JCV Racing?
Kicking things off, it's Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. And his challenger, Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Your winner, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Once again, that winner of the first race goes to Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Approaching the line, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Going head-to-head against Berto Trevino, Monster Rottweiler. Your winner, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Once again, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor will be moving on to the semifinals. Up next, Cody Saucier, Dragon. Going head-to-head against Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Your winner will be Cody Saucier, Dragon. A tough race pass for Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. As she was coming around the turn, she got caught going around that turn cone before continuing down the straightaway. But that paved the way for Cody Saucier and Dragon to move on to the semifinals. One more matchup remaining in round one. Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Going up against Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Your winner, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. The winner of that last race, as you witnessed, was Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. We're going to continue up the bracket. The matchup between Cody Saucier and Dragon Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. I mentioned this earlier, but she struggled coming around the turn cone, which means going on to the semifinals is going to be Cody Saucier in Dragon. Continuing up the bracket in the matchup between Velociraptors Devin Winfield and Monster Mutt Rottweilers Berto Trevino. Devin Winfield and Velociraptor emerged victorious. And the initial race between Weston Anderson in Gravedigger and Corey Rummel in Earthshaker has the black and green wrecking machine on the track ready to face off in the semifinals.
This is the Monster Jam JCB Racing semi-final round. The fastest 4 drivers of the event have advanced to this round, and the winners will continue on to the finals where they will compete for the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So, Albuquerque, are you ready for more Monster Jam JCB Racing?
Our first matchup in the semifinals has the driver that hails from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger, facing off against the driver from Las Vegas, Nevada, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. Both drivers pulling up to the line, focusing on the race lights on opposite ends of the arena. Let's go green! Winner, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Solid race pass, but as you just saw on the Super Glue to the Action replay, Weston Anderson had the edge in that race and will be moving on to the finals. Joining Weston Anderson in Gravedigger in the JCB Racing Finals. We are about to find out. Monster Jam fans, they are pulling up to the line. Will it be the driver representing Team Throttle Monster, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack, or will it be the driver from Lafayette, Louisiana, Cody Saucier, Dragon? Too close to call on that one. We're going to kick it up to the Super Glue to the Action replay. Whose BKT tires crossed that finish line first? The winner, Cody Saucier, Dragon!
This is the Monster Jam JCV Racing final round. The winner of this race will take the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So Albuquerque, are you ready to meet your racing finals contenders?
From Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, your defending Arena Series champion, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. And his challenger from Lafayette, Louisiana, the 2023 Arena Racer of the Year, Cody Saucier, Dragon. Your winner, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Securing the first 8 points of this afternoon's event. He took the JCB Racing win last night, continuing with the momentum this afternoon. Let's hear it for him, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Setting himself up for success going into the second phase of the competition. Let's hear from our winner coming around the other end of the truck. Taylor, take it away.
Weston Anderson, congratulations. Another win in the books. At one point you said you weren't that good at racing, but now you are almost consistently beating one of the fastest racers in Monster Jam.
You know, it's this Albuquerque dirt out here. It must have enough cow poop in it or something to get this Gravedigger truck to drift around. I wasn't too sure, though, because in intros, is whenever we've all pulled out on the track, the rear steer hung all the way to the left on me. So we have some issues to deal with in the back here. We're going to get this Gravedigger truck right and ready for two-wheel.
Well, speaking of two-wheel, this is the first competition where our audience gets to score you drivers. So what do you have for them?
Hey, y'all just be ready. I hope you guys are on the edge of your seat. Whenever I come out here, the crazier and wilder you guys are, the crazier and wilder I'm going to get. Come on, Albuquerque, let me hear you make some noise.
Congratulations one more time, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Taking the win. Take a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard right now. 8 points at the top of the leaderboard, but second place right now, you got Cody Saucier and Dragon with 7, and then rounding out the top 4 based on the bracket, you got both of our dinos. So you got Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack, Devin Winfield, and Velociraptor, each with 4 points going into our second phase of the competition, which is going to be our two-wheel skills challenge. Now, each driver is going to have 2 attempts to showcase their biggest and best moves just on 2 or sometimes even 1 BKT tire. For more on that, let's hear from our Monster Jam superstars.
A moonwalk is kind of got to sit there and judge your ramp, how the lip is, you come up. As soon as your front tires start to crest, you feel your rear come up, you want to stab the brake, and you set it up there. And everyone's got a different way of doing it, but I like to sit there and hold it and walk it forward.
A stoppie is when we drive up onto the pod, drive off the ramp, and in perfect timing, gas and brakes and balance the truck on the front 2 wheels.
A bicycle is whenever you get the truck on the side 2 tires and you ride it on those 2 tires just like a bicycle.
Monster Jam fans, I'm hanging here with Uriah, and he loves a Monster Jam. He actually has his very own Monster Jam driver's license already, which is really cool. So you were telling me you have a favorite truck down there on the track. So who's your favorite?
Scooby-Doo.
Ooh, any other Scooby-Doo fans in the house? Yeah, oh, I see you up there waving the flag. What do you like about Scooby-Doo?
It's a cool-looking truck.
It is a really cool looking truck. So I actually met your mom a second ago. Did she bring you to Monster Jam?
Yeah.
Did you give her a big thank you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
We're going to make this a public thank you. All right. So actually, all my kiddos, whoever brought you to Monster Jam today, can you look at them and on the count of 3, I want you to yell, thank you. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you!
So, as a huge thank you to all of our fans here at Monster Jam and for you joining us, we're going to play a game. All right, so let's take a look at the video board right now.
Hey Monster Jam fans, it's Brianna Mahan, and it's time for some Monster Jam trivia. How do you start a Monster Jam truck? Is it A, car keys? B, a dedicated switch? C, a phone app? Or D, by saying please? If you know the answer, let me hear it.
All right, Albuquerque, what do you guys think? So you see the answers up there on the board right now. Yell out what you guys think. A, B, C, or D. What is it? Oh, boy. All right, not to put you on the spot. Do you need to phone a friend? Do you need to ask anybody? Do you think you're confident? All right, what's the answer?
B.
He says B, a dedicated switch. Let's see if he's right.
If you guessed B, you got it correct. Now, time for more Monster Jam.
You are, in fact, right. So guess what? I'm going to send you home with a very unique prize. Okay, sometimes we give out plushies, sometimes we give out hats, but this one is not a toy. This is access to our post-event meet and greet, where you actually get to meet all of the Monster Jam superstars, including Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo. You get to take your whole family with you. Go ahead, take this. This is yours. How do you feel about that one?
Excited.
Awesome job. Monster Jam fans, give it up for him. He's going home with a great meet and greet. And for those of you guys who might want to meet and greet with our Monster Jam superstars, you can actually scan that QR code up there on the video board. It's available up until halftime while supplies last. So go ahead, we'll leave it up there for a quick second. Scan the QR code and join us for the post-event meet and greet. It's officially time to kick off our two-wheel skills challenge. But remember, you Monster Jam fans are going to be scoring at judgeszone.com. So Taylor, let's talk them through it.
Yes, ma'am. So start by taking out your phones, everyone, and go to judgeszone.com in a new web browser. Or you can just scan the QR code right there on the video board. The city code will be ALB. You'll type that in and then press submit. And the next screen is where you will score. All you'll do is slide the BKT tire up or down, landing on a score you think each and every driver deserves. You'll press submit, and then it's going to start tabulating everyone's scores. And when 20 seconds has run out, we will see the score for that driver. Now, I just got to know, Albuquerque, are you ready for the two-wheel skills challenge?
Kicking things off, it's Corey Rummel and Earthshaker.
those hands together for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Now let's go to judgeszone.com. The clock is ticking. We're going to cast our scores at judgeszone.com. Remember, you've only got 20 seconds and currently 5 remaining.
Up there on the video board right now, the super glue to the action replay. That was a stoppie where he balances on the front 2 BKT tires, kicks it into reverse up the ramp before putting it down on all 4 BKT tires. Let us know what you guys thought. Scores are locked in right now for Corey Rummel in Earthshaker. A 7.077, so that's going to be the score to beat in the 2-wheel skills challenge. Coming up next, making his way onto the track, it's Berto Trevino, Monster Rottweiler.
Let me hear you bark and howl for Berto Trevino, Monster Rottweiler. It's time to scan that QR code and go to judgeszone.com so we can lock in our scores. The clock is ticking. About 10 seconds remaining. What'd you fans think?
Taylor, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Those were 2 of his most controlled poppers the entire season. You know, we've seen him execute those tricks really, really well, but we haven't seen him hold it in that vertical positioning for as long as we just witnessed. So really impressive stuff. Let's see what you guys thought. Score to beat 7.077, which is Earthshaker. The score for Monster Mutt Rottweiler is a 7.768. New leader, new score to beat. Making her way onto the track, here to make some waves, your 2023 Rookie of the Year, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon.
Put those fins together for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Yeah, that's right, Albuquerque. I see some of you fans putting up those Megalodon jaws. Go ahead and do that. But also, lock in your scores. You got 5 seconds left.
2 solid attempts from Ashley Sanford and Megalodon. That first one, she pops it on the back 2 BKT tires for a nice wheelie up the ramp and through that elevated obstacle. Second one was a popper. Let's see how this translates into scores. They are locked in and coming in on the video board right now. A 6.587, so that's going to put her currently in 3rd place in the 2-wheel skills challenge. Right now, the score to beat remains Berto Trevino, Monster Mud Rottweiler at the top of the leaderboard with that 7.768. Coming up next, we call her the Princess of Carnage, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
Make some noise, Albuquerque, for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. I heard a lot of excitement from all of you fans here in the stands, so let's make sure our scores reflect our screens. 5 seconds left at judgeszone.com.
2 stoppies, finds the balancing point, kicks it into reverse, up the ramp. Let us know what you guys thought. Scores are officially locked at judgeszone.com for Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo. Let's take it up to the video board. A 7.213 solid score. That's going to put her currently in 2nd place in our 2-wheel skills challenge. But you can see they're up on the video board. The score to beat remains Berto Trevino in Monster Mud Rottweiler, the 7.768. But right now, Monster Jam fans, I want to remind you of something that we've been doing throughout our event, and that is our St. Jude Children's Research Hospital fundraising event. So what you guys can do to get in on the action, you can scan the QR code right over here. Scan that QR code, and from there, you're going to see all of our Monster Jam drivers. You can actually donate to St. Jude on behalf of one of your Monster Jam favorites. At the end of the event, the driver that raises the most money is going to go home as the ambassador of the event, and 100% of the proceeds goes directly to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So again, scan that QR code and make an impact and help us combat pediatric cancer. Coming up next, that black and green wrecking machine, Weston Anderson, Grave Digger. Goes into the popper, kicks it on the back 2 BKT tires for the combination move. Attempt number 1 down, 1 attempt to go.
Keep it going for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. This is the two-wheel skills challenge, but he gave you fans a one-wheel skill challenge there. So keep that in mind as you lock in those scores.
Yeah, Taylor, on that second attempt, you can see it up there on the super glue glued to the action replay. He is literally shifting the weight from side to side of those front BKT tires. And then for good measure at the end, just slaps the back BKT tires up there. Let's see what you guys thought. Score to beat Monster Mutt Rottweiler 7.768. The score for Gravedigger is 8.825. New leader, new score to beat.
Albuquerque, get ready. Real skills.
Tough break for Cody Saucier on both of those attempts. You can see him riding to the back, so might be something wrong with that Monster Jam truck. But anytime our drivers make it out here on the track, we want to show them the respect they deserve. So put your hands together for them, and then make your way to judgeszone.com to lock in your score.
Few more seconds to make your voices heard for Cody Saucier and Dragon. They are locked in right now, so let's focus our attention up there on the video board. A 4.830 for Cody Saucier and Dragon. As you notice, he went immediately off of the track, so I'm sure our UNOH technicians are doing a once-over on that Monster Jam truck to see if there's anything of note going into our next phase of the competition. But right now, coming up next, we got Devin Winfield in the Velociraptor. Monster Jam fans, the steering wheel is out the window. He is balancing a 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck, goes into the popper, keeps it on the nose, takes it down the ramp.
Make some noise, Albuquerque. It's Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Feeling good about that. It was pretty smooth from my vantage point. Guess he didn't need the steering wheel. All he needed was those front two BKT tires and you fans to lock in your scores.
Really great control, creativity, and a little bit of showmanship in there from Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. Was all of that enough, though, to take over the top spot from Weston Anderson and Gravedigger, who has that 8.825? The score for Velociraptor is, oh, so close. An 8.437, super great score. That will put him currently in second place in the two-wheel skills challenge. You see up there on the leaderboard, 7 competitors down, 1 to go before we crown the two-wheel skills challenge winner. Again, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger has been holding on to that top spot. But the driver that's coming up next has been showcasing some really great control and some unique moves in the two-wheel skills challenge. And that is, in fact, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Gets the combination on the 1BKT tire.
Let's hear for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. There he is. Celebrating. What a run. He can't hear you. Make your way to judgeszone.com, everybody. Lock in those scores.
That's the wow factor we're talking about. That first attempt, a great combination move, saves it on the 1BKT tire for the wheelie up and through the elevated obstacle. But Monster Jam fans, was it enough? Remember, that score to beat is Weston Anderson in Gravedigger with an 8.825. The score for Jurassic Attack is an 8.723, really respectable score, second place, but that means your winner, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. An additional 8 points up there on the leaderboard. Weston Anderson giving Tim Hall Jr. some respect, a nice hug, showcasing some great sportsmanship and camaraderie down there on the track. There's a reason why Weston Anderson is the 2024 Two-Wheel Skills Driver of the Year. We witness it each and every event. There he is right now on from the pod. Taylor Olivia, take it away.
So, Weston, it looks like you might have gotten those gremlins fixed out in the back.
Yeah, we fixed those other gremlins, and some more gremlins came to come get us. On that second hit there, we completely lost reverse. Second gear was going out. You know what? We got about 45 minutes to get that transmission in. We'll have it in 10, and that Gravedigger truck's going to be ready to rip.
Ready to rip? I think the Albuquerque fans, they've seen Gravedigger rip it, but they've never seen Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. So what are they going to see here today?
Expect the unexpected, baby. You never know what I'm going to do whenever I get in that truck. Hey, y'all better be on your feet. Be cheering as loud as you can, baby. It's time for some more Monster Jam!
We have reached the pinnacle of the event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle!
Clock is paused. 22 seconds remain. She is able to refire and continue this freestyle.
Make some noise, Albuquerque! It's Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Scan that QR code, go to judgeszone.com. Gotta lock in those scores for Megalodon.
Let us know what you guys thought. She's setting the bar for her fellow competitors here in the freestyle competition. Ashley Sanford, some great air, awesome momentum. Didn't let the clock pausing at 22 seconds deter her in any way, shape, or form. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in. A 7.428 for Ashley Sanford and Megalodon. That's going to be the score to beat in Monster Jam Freestyle. Ready to shake things up, it's Corey Rummel, Earthshaker.
Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Scoring is open for the birthday boy. Let's make our way to judgeszone.com. You know where to go. You know what to do.
He took full advantage of not only the 75-second clock, but all the different obstacles that are down there on the track. So we have different inclines with those ramps. We actually have built-in tires and even pipes that are built in to that elevated obstacle. Scores are locked in for Corey Rummel. Let's see what you guys thought. 7.019, so that's going to put him currently in second place in Monster Jam Freestyle. Making his way onto the track, our next competitor, he is Dynamite, Devin Whitfield, Velociraptor.
Keep it going for Devin Whitfield's Velociraptor. Scoring is open. A lot of wow moments throughout that run, so let's lock them in at judgeszone.com. What'd you fans think?
That's right. It was a good mixture of technical moves and those wow moments. Impressive stuff from Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com. Let's focus our attention up there on the video board. Score to beat is Megalodon 7.428. The score for Velociraptor is 8.156. New leader, new score to beat in Monster Jam Freestyle. 3 competitors down, 5 to go in this phase of the competition right now. And getting word from our Monster Jam officials that Brianna Mahon in Scooby-Doo, thanks to all of you Monster Jam fans, has actually raised the most money here. You can see that QR code is up there on the leaderboard right now. If you guys are still interested in donating, you are more than welcome to still participate. But again, the driver who, with your help, has raised the most money for St. Jude is actually our next driver, ready to take to the track. She's the 2024 Fan Favorite Driver of the Year. It's gonna be Brianna Mahon, Scooby-Doo. 25 seconds remain on the clock. Lining up with the Morgan and Morgan backflip ramp. Woo!
Make some noise for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo! Score now at judgeszone.com.
What a freestyle run from the Princess of Carnage herself. Super glue glued to the action. Replay right there. Morgan and Morgan backflip with a little extra flair, because at one point it kind of looked like a corkscrew as she was coming down from it, if you noticed. Let us know what you guys thought. Few more seconds. We got to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com. Remember, the score to beat right now is Velociraptor with an 8.156. The score for Scooby-Doo is 8.974. New leader, new score to beat.
All right, I got two Monster Jam sisters with me. I've got Elena and Aurelia. I came up here, and both of you had your jaws stuck after that Morgan and Morgan backflip. That was pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. Well, you two are getting ready to do something cool now. We're going to play a game. All right, it's called the Monster Jam Helmet Shuffle. So take a look at that video board over there. We're going to put 3 helmets. You see them there, and there's 1 trophy. In a moment, the helmets are going to drop and shuffle around, but you two need to keep your eyes on the helmet holding the trophy. Got it? All right. Albuquerque, keep your eye on it. Here we go. You sure? Wow, you said that really quickly. All right. Well, bye, Brianna. Bye. All right. So the girls immediately said 2. Let's find out if they're right. All right. Not under number 1. That's good news. And it's not under number 3. So that means that you two got it right. Congratulations. I'm going to send you home with a prize. Compliments of all of us here at Felt Entertainment. But if you look closely, these Gravedigger hats are signed by none other than Weston Anderson, the driver of Gravedigger. They're all yours. Now, who's ready for more freestyle?
Get ready to bark, get ready to howl, because on the track right now is Berto Trevino, Monster Nut Rottweiler.
Let's hear it for Monster Rottweiler, Berto Trevino. Scoring is open. I heard a lot of you saying, wow, whoa, wee. So let's make sure the scores reflect it.
Lots of big air wow moments throughout the entirety of that freestyle run. He went into big air, got some stoppies, a wheelie right there, up there, right there now on the super glue glued to the action replay. Scores are locked in. What'd you guys think? A 7.424, so that's going to put him currently in 4th place in our Monster Jam freestyle competition. Once again, Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Coming up next, Monster Jam fans, it's time to unleash the dragon!
That was Cody Saucier, Dragon. I don't think he can hear you, Albuquerque. How about this side? Score now at judgeszone.com, everybody.
He was full throttle the entire freestyle, and it looks like he might be taking some of those dragon spikes off of the Monster Jam truck. Do you guys want to go home with a dragon spike? .831 for Cody Saucier in Dragon. Again, a 7.831. That's going to put him currently in 3rd place in the freestyle competition. Congratulations to those Monster Jam fans. Going home with those dragon spikes, courtesy of Cody Saucier himself, right off of that Monster Jam truck. Now sitting pretty at the top of the leaderboard for freestyle. You see it right there. Brianna Mahan Scooby-Doo with an 8.974. And then, of course, 2nd place right now, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor, 8.156. Now, we still got 2 more competitors to go, eager to earn 8 points in pursuit of the overall event championship. The rookie this season, it's Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
finishing it off with some extra flair. Make some noise for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. To get those scores in, everybody. There he is. Let him hear you, fans.
Taylor, that was a confident and an aggressive freestyle run from Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Big air, sky wheelies, the flare at the end. Scores are locked in for Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. 8.054. So that's going to put him currently in third place in Monster Jam Freestyle. Albuquerque, one truck remains in the freestyle competition. Keep it going for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Give it up for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. It's time to score, everybody. JudgesZone.com.
With the big air, with the saves, with the stoppies. Lots of variety, lots of wow moments from the black and green wrecking machine. But was it enough to take the win? Because remember, the top spot is currently held by Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo with an 8.974. The score for Gravedigger is 8.196, second place in Monster Jam Freestyle. But that means the winner of the freestyle competition, the Princess of Carnage herself, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. But is it enough to take the BKT Overall Event Championship? We're going to add up those scores. 8 in the JCB Racing Competition, 8 in the Two Wheel Skills Challenge, 7 in Monster Jam Freestyle for a total of 23 points. Your BKT Overall Event Champion is the Black and Green Wrecking Machine. Back-to-back wins for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Continuing on with his hot streak right now, he now has 26 BKT overall event championship wins under his belt for the 2025 season. This Anderson is unstoppable this weekend in Albuquerque. We're going to take a moment to hear from our winner, Chandler West, his crew chief, running out onto the track to show his support. Taylor, take it away.
Weston, I gotta know, when it comes to freestyle, do you plan out how many tricks you're gonna do in one run, or does it just happen?
It just happens. You got to be part of the truck. You can't force it to do anything. You're just along for the ride, and you take advantages along the way.
Chandler, I know this was an interesting turn of events. You had to swap out an entire transmission with all of the other UNOH technicians in the back. So this one is as sweet as yours.
Yeah, I couldn't do it without those guys, Tyler, Dakota, all those guys back there that helped me out. Billy, my second guy, I definitely couldn't do it without them.
You heard it. Everyone make some noise for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
2 in a row, Albuquerque. 2 more to go. Thank you, guys. We love you.
Now we're not going to send you fans home without hearing from your Monster Jam Freestyle winner, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
What'd you guys think?
Brianna, you know, I know you've been working so hard to improve so many different things, but especially the Morgan to Morgan backflip. We've got this new ramp, and it seems like you might have it figured out now.
Yeah, you know, like I said earlier, you know, it's you never know what you're going to get with that thing. And today was a little on the sketchy side, but you know what? We let her settle. It came down on all fours. Unfortunately, we couldn't finish the run because we landed on the ramp and broke a couple different things. But you know what? We have 2 more epic events coming y'all's way. So I hope you guys come back. Let me hear you. Who had fun at Monster Jam?
All right, Albuquerque, that will do it for our second event of the weekend. Taylor, did you have a great time?
I did. I had a great time. How about you, Bri?
I had a fantastic time.
Well, I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. On behalf of Taylor, Olivia, I'm Christina Moore. We got a special guest star right here, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. And from all of us here at Feld Entertainment, Albuquerque!